Câu 77, 79, test 10. Good morning and welcome to the seventh annual Electronics Expo. Please pick up your complimentary badge at the hall entrance. Inside, you will find information about the event, including a list of exhibitors and a floor plan of the center. At 10 a.m., our keynote speaker, Mr. Meredith, will kick off the event in the main auditorium for her speech on expeditions. Both will officially open and be ready to welcome visitors. Good morning and welcome to Saturday 7th April Electronic April. Please pick up your complimentary badge at the hall entrance. Inside, you find information about the event, including a list of exhibitors and a floor plan of the center. At 10 a.m., our keynote speaker, Mr. Meredith, will kick off the event in the main auditorium, following her speech on exhibitions. Both will officially open and be ready to welcome visitors. Good morning and welcome to Seattle 7th Annual Electronics Expo. Please pick up your complimentary badge at the hall entrance. Inside, you find information about the event, including a list of exhibitors and a floor plan of the center. At 10 a.m., our keynote speaker, Mr. Mary Dress, will kick off the event in the main auditorium. Following her speech on exhibition, both will officially open and be ready to welcome visitors. Good morning and welcome to Seattle 7th Annual Electric Expo. Please pick up your complimentary badge at the hall entrance. Inside, you find information about the event, include a list of exhibitors and a floor plan of the center. At 10 a.m., our keynote speakers, Ms. Mary Drake, will kick off the event in the main auditorium, following her speech on exhibition. Both will officially open and ready to welcome visitors. Good morning and welcome to Seattle 7th Annual Electronic Expo. Please pick up your complimentary badge at the hall entrance. Inside, you find information about the event, include a list of exhibitors and a floor plan of the center. At 10 a.m., our keynote speakers, Ms. Meredith, will kick off the event in the main auditorium. Follow her speech on exhibitions. Both will officially open and be ready to welcome visitors. Good morning and welcome to Seattle 7th Annual Electronic Expo. Please pick up your complimentary badge at the hall entrance. Inside, you find information about the event, including a list of exhibitors, and a floor plan of the center. At 10 a.m., our keynote speaker, Ms. Meredith, will kick off the event in the main auditorium, following her speech on exhibitions. Both will officially open and be ready to welcome visitors. Good morning and welcome to Seattle 7th Annual Electronic April. Please pick up your complimentary bags at the hall entrance. Inside you find information about the event, including a list about exhibitors and a floor plan about the central at 10 a.m. Our keynote speakers, Miss Mary Drake, will kick off the event in the main auditorium followed her speech on exhibitions. Both will officially open and be ready to welcome visitors. Good morning and welcome to Seattle 7th Annual Electronic April. Please pick up your complimentary bags at the hall entrance. Inside you will find information about the event, including a list of exhibitors and a floor plan of the center. At 10 a.m., our keynote speaker, Miss Mary Drake, will kick out about the event in the main auditorium. Following her speech, all exhibition booths will obviously open and be ready to welcome visitors. Good morning and welcome to Seattle 7th Annual Electronic April. Please pick up your complimentary bags at the hall entrance. Inside you find information about the event, including a list of exhibitors and a floor plan of the center. At 10 a.m., our keynote speaker, Miss Mary Drake, will kick out about the event in the main auditorium. Following her speech on exhibition boards will officially open and be ready to welcome visitors. Good morning and welcome to Seattle 7th Annual Electronic April. Please pick up your complimentary bags at the hall entrance. Inside you find information about the event, including a list about exhibitors and a floor plan about the center. At 10 a.m., our keynote speaker, Miss Mary Drake, will kick out about the event in the main auditorium. Following a speech on exhibitions, both will officially open and be ready to welcome to visitors. Good morning and welcome to Seattle 7th Annual Electronic April. Please pick up your complimentary bags at the hall entrance. Inside you find information about the event, including a list about exhibitors and a floor plan about the center. At 10 a.m., our keynote speaker, Miss Mary Drake, will kick out of the event in the main auditorium. Following her speech on exhibitions, boards will officially open and be ready to welcome to visitors. Good morning and welcome to Seattle 7th Annual Electronic April. Please pick up your complimentary bags at the hall entrance. Inside you find information about the event, including a list of exhibitors and a floor plan of the center. At 10 a.m., our keynote speaker, Miss Mary Drake, will kick out the event in the main auditorium. Following her speech on exhibitions, boards will officially open and be ready to welcome visitors. Good morning and welcome to Seattle 7th Annual Electronic April. Please pick up your complimentary bags at the hall entrance. Inside you find information about the event, including a list of exhibitors and a floor plan of the center. At 10 a.m., our keynote speaker, Miss Mary Drake, will kick up the event in the main auditorium. Following her speech on exhibition, boards will officially open and be ready to welcome visitors. Good morning and welcome to Seattle 7th Annual Electronic April. Please pick up your complimentary bags at the hall entrance. Inside you find information about the event, including a list about exhibitors and a floor plan of the center. At 10 a.m., our keynote speaker, Miss Mary Drake, will kick off the event about the main auditorium. following her speech on exhibition boards will officially open and be ready to welcome visitors.